Good evening, fellas. Coach Jay here. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate all the support. I did not upload this weekend. I was out of town with my dad. I went to go see my Hurricanes play up here in Chapel Hill, and we didn't win. We didn't pull it out, but that's still my team. I gotta show love when I can and represent them. So that's why I did not upload. But here we go. We're back to business. All right. If a woman asks you this question, this should be your response. Now understand something. I teach here to know who you are, for one, know who you are as a man, and to know what you want. Okay? Not just in dating, but in life. But we're talking specifically dating right now. So if you're just looking for something casual, every woman that you come in contact with that you are inviting into your life, inviting into your space, you let it be known. I'm just looking for something casual right now. I don't have the time, or I'm just not looking to invest all the way into an exclusive, committed relationship right now. If that's what you want. If you want something committed, you let that be known as well. Whatever you're looking for, you're always forthcoming up front. Why? Because if you have to get sex, which a lot of you guys are just driven by, and I've been that guy before so I can talk about it. If all you're looking for is sex and you're driven by it, you can't control it, you will say and do anything to get it. And that's, in my opinion, that's not what a man does. In my opinion, that does not make you a man because you have sex or because you were able to coerce a woman into sex. That doesn't make you a man. Okay, what makes you a man is standing on your principles, keeping a standard that you will live and die by, and you will not break that standard for anybody for any reason. That's a man to me. Okay, so understand that. So let's say you set up a date. All right, you're on this first date. You're out for a drink. Okay, it should only be a drink for the first one. Okay, in my opinion. And the conversation's going well enough. And she may ask you this. Now, there are many ways that a first date can go, but I just want to give you this particular scenario. If she says, "So what are your expectations of tonight?" Now, once again, she should already know what you're looking for. She should already know what your plans are for her, okay? Or what role she could play potentially if she qualifies for it. Okay, once again, if it's just casual, if it's just something just physical, if there's potential for long term, whatever. Okay, she should be aware of that. So if she says to you, "So what are your expectations of tonight?" You tell her, "I don't know yet. That's why I'm here to figure it out." Because just understand this. A woman's physical attributes, her sex appeal, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is about her physically that attracted you to her, all right? That will get her an invitation. What's going to keep her there, all right? And what should keep her in your life, in your space, in your circle, rotation, whatever, however you want to put it, should be her being able to compliment you and what you're actually looking for, and that she follows that. So, yes, you were attracted to her physically, okay? That's what prompted you to ask her out on the date. But if you get there and she's annoying, she's obnoxious, she has masculine energy, which you should have picked up on at some point, if you vetted correctly and if you've done your due diligence, and you didn't just throw out the date just because. If she's not pleasant, okay, if she's not ladylike, if she's not to your specifications, whatever that means, there should be no further discussion outside of, well, listen, I see there's some potential here. This is the type of woman that I'm looking for. Are you that, or can you be that? And if she says no, then okay, this was fun. You take care. You're not what I'm looking for. If she says, "Yes, I am this," or "I'm willing to be this for you," then you have a conversation, okay? Then you begin the coaching process. You begin the process of making and molding her into what you're looking for in your life. Okay? That's how it should go. So the expectation is, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know how our interaction is going to be. I don't know what our vibe is going to be. I don't know if if you're going to fit into what I'm looking for right now. That should be your answer. And the answer should be backed up by the standards that you already have way before the date, okay? Before you even begin dating and dealing with women, you should already have a standard of what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, what you're willing to go through, all these different things, okay? Because that's what a man does. So understand this. When she asks you, so what are your expectations? What are you looking for? I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. And then you continue to lead the conversation, lead the experience, lead the date, okay? You ask the necessary questions that need to be asked, and you keep going from there. That's what it comes down to. But so many men are just so quick to just have sex and just so quick to invite her back to your place. Listen, you're a king, right? That's what every man these days calls themselves a king. Do you think an actual king would just let any old body into his castle? No. The answer is no, okay? You can talk a good game, but when it comes down to the moment where a woman is physically attractive to you, but she doesn't do it for you anywhere else, that's the true test of a man, okay? When you can actually pass up and say, you know what? Listen, you're an attractive young lady, or however you want to put it, but this isn't going to work, and I'm just going to go ahead and end things now. That's the mark of a real man. Yes, she may even be throwing herself at you, but if that's not what you want, if you don't want a bunch of one-night stands, okay, or even if, once again, you just have standards for yourself, it should be easy enough to walk away from that situation and let her go. But you can't do it if you don't have a standard. You can't do it if you don't know what type of man you are and who you are individually. All right? Everybody wants to claim to be an alpha. Everybody claims to be a leader. Everybody claims to be a boss and all these things. But you saying that doesn't mean anything. Even somebody else saying that. You know how many women, oh, I can tell you're an alpha. I can tell you this. Cool, I appreciate that. But it's not just because that they sense that on me. I prove that to myself every day. That's what a man does. He proves himself to himself each and every day. And in scenarios like this, where yes, she's attractive, yeah, she's sexy, yeah, whatever the case may be, yeah, her body does it for you. But if nothing else is clicking, there's no vibe, there's no communication, she can't talk, she can't handle a question, she can't handle the conversation, she can't add anything else to your life, why would you be there? Why would you encourage that? Why would you entreat her? I'll tell you why. Because you have no standard for yourself. So men, maybe this is just something that I'm going to have to continue to hammer home. And maybe this is something I'm having to hammer home right now because the holidays are getting ready to come up. If you do not get a standard, you will always lose. You'll always be behind the game. You'll always be behind the 8 ball. It just is what it is. Get you some standards. Immediately. Figure out who you are. Figure out what you want. Figure out your purpose, your God-given purpose, the reason why you're on this earth. Then you can proceed from there. If you don't have those things lined up, if you don't know and you're not sure, you shouldn't even be dating and dealing with women. Why? Because you will constantly lose and you'll constantly put yourself in a situation where you're frustrated, you're mad, you can't figure it out. You're always getting left on red and ghosted and all these different things. You do it to yourself. You really do. Stop blaming these women and understand it's you. You're the problem. All right? So if she asks you that, what are your expectations? I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Really mean it. Continue the conversation. Continue the date, the experience, and see if she lines up with what you actually want. Stop trying to fit a square into a circle. Stop trying to do it. Oh, well, she's pretty enough. I think I can make her. No. She's telling you by her actions. And she's telling you by the answers that she gives that she's not going to be for you. She's not going to be what you need. So recognize it. Recognize it and deal with it like a man. All right? I'm going to go ahead and end it here. All right? I'm going to be getting into longer videos here pretty soon. But for right now, I'll try to keep them 10 minutes. Okay? Or somewhere in there. So run this video back. Okay? Really get and understand the concept of this thing and of these standards that I've been talking about. All right? I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. If this is something you feel is beneficial to you, go ahead and share, like, comment, give feedback. I greatly appreciate it. Even if you disagree, let's have a grown conversation, a grown man or grown woman conversation, whatever you are, whoever you are. I don't mind conversing with people. Just be respectful. All right. Also want to invite you to follow me on Instagram at coachj.topshelf. Okay, there's more content over there as well. I try to post daily at least something on my stories, so look out for that. All right, more content is on the way. Be great this week. Be blessed.